Okay, let's talk about zombies. Gotta do it. Well, first off, one of my friends just loaned me Max Brooks' book, The Zombie Survival Guide, Complete Protection from the Living Dead, which I am finding completely and utterly interesting. And if you're a horror movie fan like myself, I suggest you go get it. The second thing in zombie news, of course, is the new movie, Zombieland, which I hear killed in the box office this weekend. I wish I could have gone and saw it, but unfortunately I was just too busy, but I heard it was awesome. Now, here's something I just read in an article. Apparently, no one really expects a zombie apocalypse, but the University of Florida is making sure officials are ready for a Night of the Living Dead, just in case. The school has a plan for responding to the undead on its website, among outlines for dealing with hurricanes and pandemics. The exercise lays out how university officials will respond to attacks by flesh-eating apparently life-impaired, that's right, life-impaired individuals. It notes that a zombie outbreak might include documentation of lots of strange moaning. Yeah, like you'll never hear that around a college. A University of Florida spokesman says the exercise was written by an employee at the school's academic technology office to add a little bit of levity to disaster preparation discussions. There you go. If you're in Florida and the zombie plague or whatever breaks out, go to the University of Florida. They'll have everything you need. Okay, so I've got to read this. My cousin wrote a scholarship essay, only about 300-word limit, and she chose the question to answer, where do you see yourself in 10 years? Now, the essay stipulated that their ideal candidate is someone who sticks out amongst the crowd of applicants. So I think she's going to definitely stick out amongst the crowd of applicants. Let me just read you a little bit of this. She answered the question, where do you see yourself in 10 years? Well, 10 years from now, in 2019, I see myself as alive and kicking. Zombies in the face. 7 years after the fateful 2012 zombie apocalypse, most of the human race has been converted into flesh-eating, skull-crunching, brain-desiring undead, bent on destroying what remains of humanity. I see myself as a leader of the zombie rebellion, helping individuals learn how to cope in a world gone mad with terror, and the need to survive for another day, providing for those around me, using my skills and knowledge to predict the movements of these killer creatures. She goes on to list her qualifications for such a daunting task. She says she's a 2-year veteran of the survival-style game of tag known as Humans vs. Zombies. I think that qualifies her. She also states that she's probably seen more zombie horror movies than the average girl knows exist. And she also has 13 different zombie plans based on where she lives, what she has available to her, and who may possibly be around that is still breathing at the time of the outbreak. Well, if she does not win this scholarship, I don't know what to say. I might have to write a letter myself. Just saying. Speaking of zombies, I got the Cranberries up next, Third Eye Blind, Lenny Kravitz, and Train, only on Alice at 97.7, Springfield's music alternative.